So I was trying to stream in landscape, but apparently I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea how to do it. So we're going to have to try to make this work. So I thought, listen, today is Friday. Friday. It's Friday, 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 Friday. No, let me stop. But I thought that since today was Friday, you guys, that I would come in and sorry, bear with me for 1 second. I thought I would be able to do this in landscape, so I'm fully unprepared to do this in portrait. As you can see, if something is moving around or wiggling about, that's because, like I said, I was not prepared to have to do this in portrait mode. I thought I would be able to do it in, landscape. So if you're here, bear with me. Um, I'm not going to be able to use my stand because it's not going up high enough. So we're going to do something a little bit different. Maybe I can just set this up right here and hope it stays. Okay, so you guys, I was hoping that we could just jump right in and have a conversation and talk to each other. So if you come in, jump in. If you see some people in here, say hi to a friend, meet somebody new, talk to somebody that you're already subscribed to. Chit chat, socialize. That's why we're here. We're here to communicate with each other, to grow, to learn. And while I am on here, while my daughter's giving me some time, she's back there with her headphones on. So we have about 20 minutes before she just starts saying, Mommy, Mommy, do this, Mommy, do that. Mommy, can you get this? Can you get that? Generally, she's pretty good with giving me some time to. I'm sorry if this is moving around right now. I'm just trying to adjust it so that it doesn't move while I'm talking to you all. Okay, hopefully this works. Okay, let me know if this works for everybody. So, as I was saying, just come in, come on in. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I haven't talked to anybody on live in a long time, so I just thought I'd just throw myself in there today, right now. Just seemed to be a really good time, so we're here. So we're here. Let me know what you're doing today if you have plans. Also, I wanted to talk to you all. I see one person. Hello. I can't see who you are, but I see that you're there. So hey, hey, hey. How do you feel about the new? I'm saying new, but it may not be new to you all. It's new to me because I just got it. The new YouTube feature where you can go in and go into your analytics and press. Okay, so I've only been there one time, so I'm not going to act like I'm the expert on it because I'm not. I'm just bringing this to everybody's attention because I just discovered it. So I want you to be a part of this too. So I want you to know, if just in case you don't. So it's in analytics. So once you go to analytics, you know what? I'm actually sitting in front of my computer right now. I'm going to tell you how to do it. So if you go to analytics, hey guys, soldier, hey, yeah, listen, I need to go and check out your latest video because I missed it. I missed your. I feel like you were doing a live or something. I'm just not 100% sure about that. Did you do a live recently? Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back to it. Hi, the gathering within. How are you? Hi, everybody. So, what I'm doing? Oh, you had it last night. See, I need to go back and look at it because I missed it. Sorry about that. I was busy with the children. Yeah, last night. Okay, I'm gonna go see it last night. So, what I want to ask the two of you on, well, maybe one now, who's ever on here. Hey, the gathering. How do you feel about the new YouTube analytics tool where you can go into the analytics and you press research? That's what it is. You got short coming out tonight at 7:30 p.m. Oh, you got a short coming out. Okay. Yeah, I should be somewhere where I have an internet connection, so I should be able to listen to that. I'm gonna put the reminder on when I get off of here. 7:30. Let me write that down in my notebook because I'll forget. And I want to. 7:30. Okay, 7:30 tonight. I had to write it down. Yeah, I need to have some notes. I have to write notes for these things so I don't forget. So, let me write it first because I'm going to get all the way off task. Let's see. YouTube. Okay, 7:30. God's soldiers. All right, I'm gonna try my best to be there, guys, soldier. Yeah, if you're coming in, just talk amongst each other. And I do have a question. I know I keep getting sidetracked because I'm trying to write down the time the guy soldier is going to be on there, so I can try to get to your shorts live or premiere. So what I was saying was the feature that's on analytics. You go to it, you press research, and then you can type in search term. It says search across YouTube. You can search what your viewers like to search. Let me just read it. Your viewers searches. So you can type in your viewer searches and you can save like the topics that come up. But what I want to know is, do you all think that it's going to help channels like me that only have 350 subscribers? Hopefully it is, because I am, I just seen this kind of scares me, but they're searching. Oh, what scares you about it? What scares you about it? Let me know, because, I'm trying to learn YouTube, but I think my issue is, first of all, I'm a mom, and I know, guys, soldiers, I know you have children too, so you're going to be able to relate to this, and a wife, a good wife, right? Because he that finds the wife finds the good thing. So, yeah, so I'm just seeing some weird things people look up. Oh, you know what? That would be kind of scary. I didn't think about it that way, because what I was thinking was this: it could help us to narrow in, or to target certain topics, to do videos instead of having to look at Google Trends and stuff like that. You kind of have it all right here in YouTube. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for, because I don't know if my topics suck, or if I'm just not delivering it right, or if people want to see different things or more. But you know what? Like, let me know, those of you who are here now, and those of you who will see this video later, who will replay the live, I'm hoping will replay it. Let me know if you like listening to motivational, inspirational things like that. Let me know what you'd like to see in this channel. I mean, I'm not going to talk about something that I'm uncomfortable talking about. Wait, let me rephrase that. I will talk about an uncomfortable topic as long as I'm informed about it. But there are certain things that I just do not enjoy. Um, Home decor, I love. I love to talk to people and just, have a conversation and motivate. I think mostly, like, if I could have a talk show and just talk to a person one on one, not one on one, but I mean, just like talk to that person, have an exchange, not interchange, have an exchange, I'd be pretty good at that. But this, sometimes I'm finding with me and YouTube, just kind of talking to the camera is a little different, because it's not a person. So I have to try to just do it and visualize myself like talking to somebody, I guess. I don't know. It's just a little bit different for me. Um, it's hard to get seen. It is very hard to get seen. And I know I'm a small fish in a big YouTube pond. However, I do believe some people would enjoy hearing what I have to say, or could learn some things from me. So if you're a parent that has daughters, I'm a good resource for that. I have 5. If you are a wife, God soldiers, I know you're not a wife, but if you have anything, if you like to talk about Jesus, I love to talk about Jesus. I'll talk about him all day long. So we can do that here too. So I guess I'm just trying to get a feel for, what to talk about, what not to talk about, what best to talk about, what do the people want to hear. And like I said, I'm not going to just like completely I'm not going to tailor my channel to what everybody else wants to hear all the time, because the reason I started this Geeky Girls Journal channel was for a different reason. It was just kind of to introduce my business and myself. My business is basically just me. I'm the brand, is what I hear. I'm the brand, so I had to start acting like it. I'm the brand. I started initially, some of you know, because of my daughters. I like what you were talking about. Oh, thank you, guys, soldiers. Yeah, I pray for that too. It's hard to get seen. Why are my things vanishing? How do I see it again? Oh, okay, there we go. Thanks. I didn't know they put this. Hi, Queen. Hey, All Things Jay. How you doing? Yeah. So you're just jumping in. So basically, I'm on here rambling, to be honest with you, but God Soldier is willing to listen, and so was the Gathering Within, if they're still here. I don't know. Yeah, still here. So Jay, just jump in. I was talking about the new YouTube feature that you can go to if you go to the analytics button, and then after you press analytics, you go to research. It's up there where it says overview, reach, engagement, audience, then it says research. And once you click research, then you can see where it says searches across YouTube, your viewers searches saved. I'm actually looking at the screen right now. I would show you all if I could. I could turn the phone around, but then I wouldn't be able to see what you're saying. So after you do that, I was saying I like the fact that you can actually go in there and scroll topics, but God's Soldier had brought up a really good point that I didn't think about. That sometimes you see some things that may be a little weird to you that people are searching, or maybe a little bit inappropriate. So keeping that in mind, because I think my daughters, they're not that active on YouTube, which is not actively like looking for things that a creator would need, or they just like look at some of the videos, and we have to monitor those heavily sometimes. But if they were, I would say that it would be good to use it as a research tool. If you're not a creator, you could, like, say you're looking for things about God. I don't know what you would put, but type Jesus Christ or something in a search, and I'm curious as to what will come up. Type Jesus Christ. You know what? In fact, I'll do it right now. I'll tell you all what comes up, just to give an example. And I know you can't see it, but I'll tell you what happens. So I just typed in Jesus Christ, right, and it came up and it shows search term. Then it lists everything high to low, like the search volume on YouTube. Jesus Christ Superstar. Okay, that's right. Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Jesus Christ is risen today. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. All those things come up. So I just want to know. Oh, okay, no problem. Really? Wow, yeah, thanks, sis. I'll check it out. Yeah, check it out, because I just found about this maybe last week. I saw another YouTuber, she did a small short, and I was just like, wow, I didn't know about that. But I was just thinking, it'd be helpful if used correctly. And I was saying to God's Soldier that, sometimes I just wonder, like, it's just difficult trying to get seen on YouTube, being a small YouTuber, just trying to, create the right videos. And for me, it's more so I want to help somebody else out. I don't want people to have to go through some of the things that I've gone through, or have experiences that I went through. So if I could share them, on my YouTube journey, that's what I'll do. That was not the real reason why I started YouTube. I just kind of thought, hey, why not make Geeky Girls Journal also a learning experience, because life teaches you some experiences. And also, I love Jesus. So for people who don't love Jesus, I'm going to talk about him in some of my videos. Like, it comes up. In fact, I just did one. But I'm not here to judge you. So if you are not a believer, that's cool. You can still come to this community and learn something. Hopefully you see the light of Jesus in me. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, so with that, you all try out the research tool, and let me know what you think. Tell me if it helps you out. Let me know if you see any improvements in your channel. Let me know if you don't see any improvements, because I'm just kind of curious as to how it's going to go. I am going to try to use it. I might not use it all the time, but I'm going to try to use it whenever I can. So there you have that. Also, how many of you have, I don't believe it says, oh, great. Hey, sis. So we really are sisters in Christ. Hey, my dear. Hey, the weightlifting geek. Hey. So let me ask you all something. Also, I'm small, and I know a lot of the bigger channels they outsource. Have you all ever thought about doing that? Like, what are your thoughts with outsourcing? Like, I thought initially, okay, I need to learn how to do all this stuff. I need to learn how to first just be comfortable speaking on camera as if I'm talking to somebody directly, because like I said, sometimes just looking at that little lens right there, it's kind of difficult. I might look this way or that way, but just bear with me, you all. I'll get a little bit better, trust me. So yeah, and also I digress. So if you're a person that can't go from topic to topic, you probably don't want to listen to me, because I jump so much. And I don't know if it's an Andrea thing or a mommy thing or a whatever thing, because I'll do it. I'll think about one thing and talk about that, think about another thing, talk about that, and sometimes it may not connect, but you just got to keep up. If you can't keep up, just put it in the comment section, put it in the chat, and I'll get back to you. But eventually, once I hit around 2K, I plan on outsourcing as much as I can. Yeah, I feel like that'll help to ease a little bit of it, because it's a lot of work. YouTube, I'm finding, like, I used to always hear it's a sprint. No, I used to always hear it's a marathon, not a sprint. And I truly believe that, because, number one, it takes a little bit of time just to get recognized. Number two, you have to build up the community. You have to build your community, and people have to know who you are, what you stand for, and, have to understand what type of content you're bringing to the channel. And then they have to decide whether or not they like it or not. And, for me, to be honest with you, I think I've heard other YouTubers say this. I have some like people subscribe and then I have 10, unsubscribe all at one time. It is a full-time job. You are absolutely right. It's a full-time job. And for those who have a full-time job doing it and you're also a parent, God bless you. Because my full-time job is, uh, I have a business and I'm just trying to make that happen. And my mission with that is basically just getting out trying to encourage women and girls that they're all that in a bag of chips. That's how you say it. That's the short way to say it. All that in a bag of chips, just to motivate them and say, hey, keep going. Doesn't matter. Life gets hard. It throws you punches, but you got to keep moving. You got to stay in the game. You have to stay in the game. You got to just do the best you can do. Nobody has all the answers. I've never met anybody that has all the answers except for God, Jesus. So, um, you can't even pretend as if you have everything together. We don't. We don't have everything together. And, I'm just enjoying my time. Okay, you have a full. What? Hold on. The gathering within. Let me see. Let me catch up, you guys. So the gathering within said, yeah, it's a full-time job. The weightlifting you too can be overwhelming at times. Definitely. I will listen. High five to that. I agree with what you're saying. And where am I? Okay, it's a full-time job. Oh, the gathering within, you said I have a full-time as well. Oh, the weightlifting geek, I have a full-time job. I have a 9-year-old and a YouTube channel. See, now let me tell you something. That's a full-time job. Being a parent, period, is a full-time job. And, especially, and I know some people are not going to like what I say, like this comment that I'm about to make, but it's the truth. For me, it may not be true for the individual watching, but for me, when I had one, I thought, oh my goodness, like it changed. It definitely changed a lot. I'm talking about one child. It changed a lot for me because I went from not having a responsibility of wondering about another human's life and, them becoming a productive individual and all the other stuff that comes along with parenting, just trying to teach them everything and trying to make sure that you impart wisdom and knowledge and, life lessons and all those things that parents have to go through with their kids to now, oh, I'm responsible for another person. So it gets real with one. Then after I had two, it's like, okay, I've been down this road before. 1, 2, 3. Hey, now we just got three. Three's a crowd. Is that what they say? Three's a crowd. And then 4, 5, now it's like, okay, it's not. I won't say it's not a big difference because that would be a lie. It is a big difference because now you have 5 different individuals in the mix along with a spouse that you have to care for, that you have to take care of. You got to meet everybody's needs. You got to plan stuff for everybody. So I said all that to say if you're a parent and you have YouTube, period, that's double. You're working double time, triple time, quadruple. So, So the weightlifting geek boy. All right. So see, we're all in the same boat. Well, you all have a full-time job. I have a business and I'm pretty much a solo. I'm solo. My husband he is a part of it and he tries to help where he can, but he has a full-time job as well. So, and I try to enlist my kids to help out, but kids, sometimes they want to do it, sometimes they don't. And the thing is, it's not their mission, it's not their call. So I understand they have their lives, they have other things to do, but let me tell you all, I do enlist them and I do have them do things when I can. So if you have children that can help you out with those channels, outsource to them, have them do some of the thumbnails. Wait a minute, not the thumbnails, because I hear thumbnails are a big deal. don't have them do the thumbnails unless they are fully capable and can do it. We don't want to have a 3-year-old 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I mean, I'll take that back because some, these kids, they are very good with technology. I mean, I have my 3-year-old, sadly, and 6-year-old telling me stuff on there, and I'm like, oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. And definitely my teens and my tween, they can all tell me, how to do things on there. So if they are willing to work with you, let them help out. Let them help out until you can outsource. I do plan to try to outsource something at some point because I found that editing alone is time consuming because I can't just sit down for 2 hours or whatever it takes to edit. So it takes a little time just to get that one video done because I have to take, minutes throughout my day here and there. So Anyway, if you all are still in the chat, and if you're just coming in, say hey to somebody, grab their YouTube channel, go subscribe, be a friend, join their family, join my family if you haven't. Come on over. We'd love to have you over here. In fact, I think I don't think I know. I enjoy reading the comments more than I enjoy doing the video, because when I do the video, it's just a thought. But then once you all comment, I actually I enjoy the feedback, because I can actually see what your thoughts are. I can actually have some type of engagement and find out, what type of person you are, kind of, sort of. And then also, sometimes you can use ideas from the comment section to make another video. So that's why I ask, why I like to have the feedback. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, you all check out that analytics research tool, and let me know how you feel about it. Yeah, let me know how you feel about it. Is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Is it helpful? Is it not helpful? What are some other things that you do with your channel? Who prefers to have a live? Who prefers to do lives? I've only done maybe a few. Let me see. I'm looking. I have had four lives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 5th live, and I think I actually enjoy doing the live. Like, it takes a lot for me to get myself together for a live, and not a lot like putting my face together and all like that, because I don't wear makeup. I just put the Carmex on and keep it moving, brush my hair down a little bit and keep going. But when I say it takes me a little while to prepare for the live, it's just having the time to be able to sit down and get on here to speak to the people without being interrupted by other people in my household. So that's what I mean by, it takes time to do the live. Same thing with trying to do a video. It takes a little bit of time to just get down there. So, how did I miss all of this? All things Jay. I'm sorry. Look, I'm rambling on and missed what you all said. Me too. You have a full-time job, 3 children, and YouTube. Yep. So I see we have something in common. We have to keep pushing until we reach our goals. The Weightlifting Geek said. Jay said her youngest is 7 months. Oh, you have a baby. Oh, I love that stage. I love the baby stage. The Weightlifting Geek, no one truly understands a YT dream except another content creator. Oh my goodness. That is it. You have hit it right on the nail. Our loved ones support us though. Yes, our loved ones do support us as much as they can. Sometimes they don't even fully understand unless they're doing it. They don't understand all the work it takes to be a YouTuber. So sometimes that is difficult. And then you said you agree with the Weightlifting Geek, Jay. Exactly, all things. Yep. So sometimes they don't understand. It's very good to have a supportive family or supportive spouse or friend or whatever it is that you require while you're doing YouTube, because I know sometimes you probably feel like just stopping or saying, I only have 200. For me, it was, I had 200 subscribers for the longest. I could never get above that point. And I'm not one, I don't do videos every day. I won't even lie. I don't do them every day. I'm not on live every day, but when I do a video, I do try to do the best I can do at that moment, and we're all getting better. I'm at work tearing a printer apart to fix it and watching your LS at the same time. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. The Weightlifting Geek, I appreciate it, because you didn't have to do it, but you did. I mean, you're right here supporting me. I really appreciate it. And we make the sacrifice to get what we want. Yes, that's so true. We have to make a sacrifice, because I'll tell you all what, I would much rather make the sacrifice, try to figure it out. And this is with anything in life. My collar. This is with anything in life. So this is just practical knowledge. Like anything in life that you want, you have to work for it. You have to go get it. You have to be willing to do some things, do some things a little bit differently than you have done. You have to be able to sacrifice a lot. I mean, that's happened for me, sacrificing things, to try to make a business work and to try to do this YouTube channel. So I know you all can relate to that. You can relate to that. So yes, you have to make a sacrifice. Otherwise, and I was saying, I would much rather try to do something and find out that that's not my strong suit. I'd much rather try to do it, try to figure it out, try to do my best at it, and then say, hey, I gave it my all. I did do the best that I could do it, and I did try, as opposed to saying, I wish I shoulda, woulda, coulda, and living with regrets. That's not my cup of tea right there. Like, I don't want to live with regrets. I much rather just throw myself out there, even if I look crazy to some. Even if I look crazy to some, my rationale is I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to figure things out. And, sometimes it takes a minute just to understand how things work, but I'm along for the ride. And, with YouTube, I'm finding that in social media in general, I'm finding that it may not come in a form of payment, monetary payment right now. But the form that it is coming for me is being able to share things with others. Like, I'm not on live always doing this, but sometimes if I'm talking to a family member or a friend and they say, hey, Drea, how do you do that? I'm like the go-to person because they know I'm on social media. Hey, how do you do blah, blah, blah. So if I can help them and say, oh, all you have to do is do this, do that, then I'm more than happy to do it. I'm more than happy to help somebody else out because I've been in that situation where I didn't know the answer to something and I had to try to figure it out. And a lot of times it's easier for me, I'm more visual and hands on, so it's easier for me to just do it. Also, if I'm able to have a conversation with somebody who was just in that position, then that helps me out because I can talk to them, pick their brain, say, hey, how did you do this? What worked for you? And not all the time what somebody else does is going to work for you. But I was stuck at 480 for months. And then the next thing I know, I'm at 750. Oh, that's great. What do you think helped you out? What do you think helped you get from 480 to 750 plus? That's outstanding because listen, when I first started YouTube, it was in 2015 maybe. See, I can't remember. It was so long ago. I think it was 2015. Now I'm going to have to go look so I can tell you all accurate information. But I feel like it was 2015. And, I was pregnant with, yes, 2015 when I joined. So I was pregnant with my fourth. And I was trying to make a video. But I used to be so out of breath because I gained 80 pounds with almost all of my kids. And so I was trying to do the video to promote Geeky Girls Journal, and that was my main motivation for being on YouTube at that time. So I didn't, really dive into YouTube the way that I should have, and I was just doing I did a couple here and there, and then I just stopped, and I stopped YouTube from 2015 all the way until 2020, 2019, 2020, or 2021, somewhere in it, 2020. And you all could see it if you go back. You'll see where I picked it back up, and it's something like Geeky Girls Are Back, but that was my YouTube story. I didn't start and continue. I just kind of start and I stopped and I never picked it back up. In fact, I wasn't even looking at YouTube for anything. So yeah, consistency. Okay, consistency. All right, so I just got to keep at it, and hopefully that will pay off. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it'll pay off eventually. So who's the one person left in my chat in the video right now? Because I see one person. Is it you, the weightlifting geek? I think so. So I appreciate you being here because you have to work. What I'm going to do is leave. I'm going to go off because I have taken up 28 minutes and 56 seconds of your time. And I just really appreciate anybody who is looking at it now. The Weightlifting Geek, you can go back to shredding papers, writing reports, talking to the people, doing whatever it is you're doing, because I'm not going to keep you. I'm not going to hold you any longer. But I'm just so thankful that I recorded for years pretending, to be a YouTuber until I started my channel. Yeah, I'm going to say that's pretty much what I've done. It's pretty much what I've done, and maybe sometimes still doing it. So I got to get serious about it and find time and, create a schedule that works for me, a schedule around all the other things that are happening in my life, so that I can be a little bit more visible and put myself out there a little bit more, and hopefully it'll be well worth it. So again, I'm not going to hold you, I won't hold you all any longer. I really, really, really appreciate you sticking with me to this point. I really appreciate you all viewing my channel and supporting. It's nothing like reading your comments when I go to them after the video. Hopefully everybody who replays this has a great rest of the day. You really like my channel? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, the Weightlifting Geek. I'm so happy to hear that. Like, I mean, if you're the only person that likes my channel in the world, listen, I'm happy about that because that's all it takes for me is just to motivate one person, and I'm having a great day. You know that song? Today's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Today is gonna be a good day. You know what? If my daughter didn't have her headphones on right now, she'd be singing that song with me because she loves it. She loves it. Just a fun tip, just a fun fact. The Weightlifting Geek. So look, I'm glad that I could motivate you. That's what I'm here to do. Hopefully, you know, when I get back on here again, I'll be just as effective because I'll tell you all. Sometimes I'm like, what should I talk about if I do a live? What do I talk about? You're the same way. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. So hey, great minds think alike, right? Great minds think alike. So look, well, don't work too hard. Wait a minute. I probably shouldn't say don't work too hard. Work hard, okay? Work hard. Weightlifting geek. Work hard. Um, don't work too hard so you can come back. Oh, hey, the J Joy. Hey, hello. How are you doing today? I'm fine. Now I'll have to stay on here a little bit longer because oh, my signal was. I lost my signal. I lost my signal. Okay. Oh, okay. We're back. Yay, we're back. Okay. Hell, motivation is the payment until the money starts to come in. Yep, it has to be. It has to be. What else do you do? It has to be the motivation because I'm telling you, the money has not came. The money has not started to come in for me yet. I need to get 1,000 subscribers. So 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within 12 months. We are looking really slim right now. So hopefully you all can send me some people. Send me some people. And not just that, people who are viewing this live, when you come in on the replay, be sure to subscribe and help us out. Subscribe to the channel, not only mine, but the other people in the live. You know, join their families, join my community. I can only speak for myself. You won't ever hear me saying, what's good? Oh, look, the Weightlifting Geek. I don't know if you saw. Oh, I missed that. The Weightlifting Geek and the J Jordan. Yeah, you go ahead and talk to each other. What's good, my homie Jordan? Yeah, look, I'm glad you all came in. J Jordan, oh, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I think I subscribed to yours. Let me go back and see. The Weightlifting Geek, I know we're in a family together. So let me see if I have J Jordan because everybody who's in this live, I just want to make sure. I know the other ones that had to leave, they are part of the Geeky Girls Journal family also. So I want to make sure I have J Jordan. I thought I saw. Oh, you're new? Okay. Welcome, man. Welcome, Jordan. Welcome, welcome. Listen, I like the way that you just jumped right in and started in this comment section. I really appreciate that. I do. And the Weightlifting Geek, you don't shout me out? Hey, okay. And in your Monday lunchtime vlog. What time do you do? Listen, are you in the U.S. or are you somewhere else? Because I don't know if I know where you are or if I remember it. I'm sure I've probably seen it, but I don't know if I remember. So if you're in the U.S., what time are you doing the lunchtime vlog? Is it at noon? Because I don't want to assume that that's what it is. Oh, I lost them. So while I don't have anybody on here, let me just talk to the rest of you viewers. If you have not subscribed to Geeky Girls Journal, don't you want to help me out? If you don't know what I'm here for, it's to motivate, it's to share. It's to share. I'm just trying to build a community here, a community of like-minded individuals. Oh, you're in North Carolina Eastern. I try between 12 and 1. Okay, 12 and 1. I will have to look back at this and try to remember. So if you're here and you don't know what I'm about, it's okay to ask me questions about anything. What I will tell you also while I have you all here is this. Okay, is one of the reasons that I did start YouTube was because of my a book that I co-wrote or co-created. I shouldn't say co-wrote because I did write a small segment in it, but I did most of the illustrations. You all want to see some? I know we're not talking about this book right now. We're just talking randomly, but just for those of you who have younger who have children between the ages of 8 and 12, we wrote this book, and I have another one. Give me 1 second. Okay, just in case I ever Oh, you do want to see it? Okay, well, let me show you. What happened was the Weightlifting Geek. We created these books because my daughters have always been a minority. Don't fall. You know what, Jay Jordan? What if I did? Would that be hilarious? Because I'm telling you all, sometimes, and I know this is not right, but I don't know what it is about falling, but it makes me laugh. It's just so funny. And I try my best not to laugh at people because if they're hurt, I don't want them to be hurt. Like, I really don't. But it's just something about that falling thing. It's uncontrollable. When I fall, I laugh. I laugh at myself when I fall. So when other people fall, I try my best not to. But I'm telling you, see, Jordan, this is your fault. This is your fault because I wasn't gonna say anything. But see, you said don't fall, and if I would have fallen on camera, I bet that would have got me some views. Oh, okay. So Weightlifting Geek. Let me get back to this before I forget. So this book right here, we wrote for my daughters, because I had two, and I think I had three at the time, but they had always been the minority in their school system and never really quite fit in because they're more just very focused and driven on schoolwork, and some of the classmates that they had, they just didn't, for whatever reason, just did not mix. Like, other kids will be playing recess and talking in a cafeteria where my one daughter specifically would just go into the corner and read a book. She didn't want to participate because she just felt like she was alone. So we thought, hey, she loves to read. We're going to reach her with these books. Never intended to publish them. We just wanted to write this book and this one. I know they kind of look alike, so follow me on this. They have the same artwork with our Geeky Girls Journal characters right here, but they're a little bit different. Thank you, the Weightlifting Geek. I appreciate that. So I just want to make it clear that they're not the same book. This is the first part. And as you all see, I'm just going to give you a little tip. I put these notes in here just a couple days ago because I realized that I need to get back and reread it, because I was thinking I would do a live one day and just kind of talk about like maybe 2 or 3 pieces of the book, just to give viewers an idea of what's in the book, because I've never done that on YouTube or any other social media site. And I know that people like to be able to view things before they purchase them, or at least know what's inside. That's the great thing about Amazon. You can go to it and look at reviews, but since we don't have a whole lot of reviews, like the people who have even purchased it, they don't write reviews, but they'll send sometimes a picture on social media like, hey, I got my book, thank you very much, my kids liked it. But so I'll repost that sometimes. But anyway, back to this. So that's why if you see all these post-its, I have them in there. But this story is about a girl. Her name is Dreamer, and she is very strong-willed, very sarcastic, and very smart, like smarter than Einstein smart. And that's not me, but my daughters are smart. They're smart like that. And so we wanted them to have relatable characters that they can just read. So if you all have ever heard of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, it's kind of like that, but not like it's a girl version Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but she's smart and she's like sassy. So a lot of things she does in here, people might be like, oh, she's the one being I don't want to give it away, you gotta just read it. She's the one being, I wonder why she did this, I wonder why she did that. But the good thing about this character is that she can be anybody that you want her to be. She's relatable, she takes you on a journey in this book. So it's not just a story, it's her actually taking you on a journey, things that happen throughout her schooling. So she's talking about it talking about the things that she's experienced. So she's talking to the reader as if, that's her BFF. So that's what makes this, unique for other children to read, because they're reading and they're like, oh, okay, I can identify with that. To be honest with you, it helped my daughters to navigate through some difficult topics like bullying, so they read the book and they're like, oh, I understand. I know how Dreamer feels because, one of my friends went through this, or I went through it. So it was just relatable in that sense. So if you know anybody who has children between 8 and 12, middle grade, and really, to be honest with you, anybody can read it. A few of my daughters actually were reading it when they were 6. But we just had to explain some of the concepts, because in here also, I know you all can't see it, but in the back of the book, of each book, it has vocabulary words. So it has high level vocabulary words in it. So when they're reading, they can just go to the back of the book, and I know you can't see it, but they can just go to the back of the book and then look at the vocabulary words. And the vocabulary words, it's a definition there. And the neat thing is, at the back of the book, it also changes all the vocabulary words into like a small story. So maybe if you all want to hear more about the book, and I'll just do like a short live on the book itself, then I can do that. So this is the first part. This is the second. The first one is purple. The second is pink. And the only thing that's different is the locket. Not the only thing, but one of the things that are different are the lockets. See, this one has a pink one, that one has a purple one, and this one has butterflies, this one doesn't. So this one has a yellow post-it, that one has a pink. So I'm just bringing all this up just to say that it's not the same book. This is part 2. This is part 1. It's a continuation. If you want to know what happens at the end of the book, you really got to buy 2. It's on the website, geekygirlsjournal.com, on sale. Best time to get it now. And also for people who don't want to carry books around all day, like we decided to self-publish because we wanted to have all the rights to ourselves, and we didn't want to have to pay people here and there and everywhere. And my girls like to hold books in their hands. Like, you still have people that like to, hold a book. Hi, Miss Betty. Hey. So you still have people who want to like actually flip through the pages and hold books in their hands. So these will be for them. We also have the digital version for people who don't like to carry books, who want to just have the ebook. And then you can just pull it up, look at it, read it. So that's what those were for. We created those for them. You're still here, All Things Jay? Oh, hey, girl. See, you all are going, listen. If it gets too close to 3 o'clock, do not let me forget to go get my kids. I can't forget, because it's already 2:06. I'm going to have to watch this time. I love being on this live with you all. That's the problem. I like being on here. I have allergies, so if you see me touching my nose, I'm not trying to dig in my nose. So let's not be disgusting. Okay. I love to hold books, me, the baby boomers, even when we read to grandchildren. Yeah. Hey, my dear friend. I'm Betty Shay. Okay. Oh, okay. You all are talking to each other. That's good. We'll let you know, host. Yeah, please let me know. Miss Betty. So let me tell you something. My mom read the book when I was, let me see, this had to be a few years ago. She read the book and she was laughing at the book. So people say, what the age range is for this book. And it's really humorous. It's more, entertainment and educational at the same time. That's how we wanted it to be, to kind of camouflage the lessons in the book, so the kids don't be like, oh, this is boring, I want to. So it's humorous. And the thing about it is, some people may not get the humor portion of it because they may feel like it's a little bit edgy, but you're in the same time zone as me. Okay, it's a little edgy, so you may or may not agree with everything that Dreamer does, but the point is, she's just kind of going through some of the situations that girls her age go through, and she's being really candid about what she does in these stories. Like, really, really candid. Like, she is doing some things, setting some traps, being an entrepreneur like some of us. So if you have children, grandchildren, I'm telling you, read it. And look, the best thing about it is, if you think it sucks, you can come back to my YouTube channel and be like, hey, I didn't like that book. And don't say it sucks. That's not a good word to use. Just say, I didn't appreciate the tone that you used in the book, or whatever you want to say. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to tell you how to tell me. I just want your honest opinion. Also, your feedback, because I drew the illustrations. And let me tell you all a secret. I am not an artist. Let me say that again. I'm not an artist. I could draw a little bit. They don't look like stick people, but I did the best I could do. That's what I did. I did the best I could do, and that's why I try to encourage other people to do the best you can do. Write that book, draw those pictures, paint. Um, if you like home decor like me, I mean, I like a good DIY project. If you like to do that, go ahead. The power tools, I love them. I don't like to touch all of them all the time, but yeah, yes, middle school. Okay, let me see what you all are saying. Let me stop talking. In the same time zone, Jay Jordan. I'm Betty J. Guys. I love to read like the kids middle school age. Some of them are really good. Betty, Miss Betty, with the personality I see that you have on video, I think you would like it. And I also feel like you'd come back and tell me in the comment section if you liked it or not, and what you didn't like it, whatever. I'm not gonna rewrite the book. They're out there already. So once somebody buys it, look, buy it, read it, enjoy it, and tell me what you think about it. That's what I can give. That's all I can give to you. So, oh, okay, middle age group books. Yeah, they're middle age group books, Miss Betty. Yeah, and some of them are really good. Like you can read them and you're laughing. I think a lot of times people, especially authors of children's book that age, or when you go to the movies, sometimes have you ever gone to the movies with younger children and watched the animated movies and then they're laughing and you're laughing at the same time? They're laughing at the same time and you're like, oh, this is so funny. But they may not get the joke, but you get the joke. So that's kind of how these books are too at some points. Now, like I said, all of my kids have read it. Well, no. I have a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old. So my 6-year-old, she started reading it. She doesn't understand everything that's happening, but we tell her, and she's pretty quick. So she's like, oh, she did this, Mom, why she do that? Hilarious. So, just pick certain parts out of the book and tell me what you like, what you don't like when you get it. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, that's why it's out there. Not everybody's going to like everything. I don't like everything. So I don't expect everybody to like everything that I do. Oh, Miss Betty, you'll tell me a DM. Oh, Miss Betty, you said your middle school are enjoyable. I love them too. Let's see what else. I love this book, The Proudest Color by Sheila and Jeff. So colorful. Oh, I will tell you in DM. I know you would. Betty always speaks her mind. Does she, Weightlifting Geek? Yeah, you know what? That last video I saw, you spoke your mind, and you should. I do. I didn't. You know what, Miss Betty? This is what I think. I would much rather somebody tell me the truth than live a lie and them tell me a lie, because at least when you know the truth, you can do better. If somebody's just your yes person and always just saying what you want them to say or what you want to hear, then you'll never grow. Always things, Jay, yes, they can take you away. The Weightlifting Geek, yes, as I age, I am more careful with my words and mean the same thing. Yes, yeah. You know what? I'm definitely an advocate for, saying things in love, because I know sometimes we or I can say things and have you ever been in a situation where you didn't mean for something to come out harshly, but it came out harshly to that other person, and you were like, oh, I didn't mean it that way. So you had to go back and explain and say, what I meant was, what I meant was da 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 da. I was just trying to tell you. So I always try to choose my words carefully, and sometimes that, it takes a little work to do that. But you have to choose your words carefully, and you have to speak in love, because you know what, one thing growing up, and I won't reveal my age because it doesn't matter, but I learned, my parents taught me growing up, say, what was the saying? I'm going to tell you exactly what they told me. They said, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say it. Also, were you all around when they used to say, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me? I want to say that's almost, I don't want to say that's an untruth, but it is. Words can be hurtful. Words can be damaging to other people. So, try to do your best the way that you speak to people. Try to be a light, and it's enough happening in this world that keeps people, in a negative state, in a depressed state, and it's a lot. So if you can be that bright light, that positive, that sunshine day, sunshine day. Oh, girl, I'm not doing nothing today in my pajamas. You in your pajamas, Miss Betty? Can I be like you when I grow up? I want to be in my pajamas. Like, those are my favorite things to wear during the day. My pajamas, man. If I didn't have to drop my kids off and pick them back up, I would be in my pajamas all day long. I'm telling you, I would. I'm more of a homebody now. Like I used to go out and do stuff. I still go out because I don't have a choice. But if I could just stay in, if I could take a nap and just sit down and I would do it. And I would do it in pajamas. So I understand. Girl, you're not doing nothing today. Okay. Say, I got to run, but I really enjoy hanging out with everyone. Okay, bye, Weightlifting Geek. Have a good day. Rest of the day. Thanks for hanging out with me. You were here even working. So thank you so much. Miss Betty, I do my quiet time daily when I first wake up without fail. The best thing you can do for a great quality of life. Miss Betty, I can't even get my words out. Quiet time is important. I need a lot of that in my life. Quiet time, I will take it. I like to treat people like I want to be treated. That was also one, Jordan. Yes, treat people the way that you want to be treated. But you know what? And I was going to do I may do a video on this. Not everybody, you know what? That's not equivalent because not everybody does that. Not everybody treat. And then you find yourself treating people the way you want to be treated. And then they try to treat you the way they want to treat you. That's the nice way That's the nice way of saying it. They try to treat you how they want to be treated. Okay, Weightlifting Geek, bye. Oh, bye, Weightlifting Geek. Miss Betty, thank you. Thumbs up. Yes, thumbs up, everybody. Boop. Give me those thumbs up. Give me those thumbs up. Oh, okay. Miss Betty telling your age when you say you like to stay home. Miss Betty. Miss Betty. Some are givers and some are takers. Yeah, Miss Betty, listen. I can stay home, right? You know what? I did see like a gray hair though. Y'all might be able to see it. I saw it earlier. It was like right here somewhere. I don't know. So I said I have a 3-year-old, Miss Betty. So I ain't that old. But I feel it sometimes and I'm going to get her. Girl, you alive. Yes, I'm alive and well. And that's all. Thankful to be alive. Like I don't, you know what? You know how people say age is nothing but a number? That's me. I don't even care. Age ain't nothing but a number. It ain't nothing but a number. I'm alive. I'm here. And well, I did not say that old, but I can guess for sure. But I won't. You can guess. It doesn't bother me. Age don't mean nothing. It means nothing to me. I will say I'm not in my 50s yet. I'm not in my 30s. I'm in my, the 6th decade of life. You know what? What I hear, Miss Betty, is it only gets better. You get better with age. So I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. Yes, I'm not running the streets. I don't run the streets now. 66, that's it. Oh, Miss Betty, you still young. You still a baby. Not a baby, because that'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Miss Betty, 66, that ain't nothing. You know what I realized? The older I get, the younger I think that people that I thought were old when I was young, I'm like, oh, that is not old. 70, you are not old. 80, please. You're not old. But when I was like 6, I'm going to think of my daughter, 6. She thinks somebody who's 24. She's like, oh, they're 24. That's old. I'm like, girl, that is just getting started. That is not old. You feel young. You do. I see you dancing around. Miss Betty, you are young at heart. And you just young. You young. That's like, how is 66 supposed to feel? How is 40 supposed to feel? You know, I don't know. I don't know the answer. I know how 40 is supposed to feel, I guess, but I don't know how 66 is supposed to feel. And I don't know how, when people say, oh, I'm getting old and I feel it. I mean, I don't know. Everybody's different. And I don't know. It just depends on the person. I guess if you feel old, you feel old. If you feel young, you're young. And I choose to be in the young crowd. I feel young. And look, my children are still too young, so I don't even have time to get old. I don't have time to say I feel like I'm getting old and act the way that people say old people act, which, I mean, this is a new day. Like, old people don't act like the way you used to think old people act. No, I don't see a lot of, like, old people. It used to be that people would, I don't know, laugh and like old people are rocking in a chair, but the old people I'm around, they don't do that. They still moving and shaking. Older people that I'm around don't do that. So my granddaughter watched my YouTube videos and say, Grandma, you're a mess. And that is all I got to say. Well, see, look, that's your support right there. Grandma, And she said, Grandma, look, you should tell her. No, I was gonna say, don't tell her to join you unless her parents are okay with that. But I'm sure she does. You seem like a lot, Miss Betty. You seem lively to me, and I love it. I love it. It's all good. I love everything about it. Miss Betty, did you say I don't babysit grands? Girl, I like my freedom. You know what? Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Grandmothers. Listen, you are right. You have raised your children. You like your freedom. See, I don't know. Like my parents, they don't really have to do that. Like they only see us every so often because they live a lot further. It's like 15, 1,600 miles away. No, 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 that's not right. Over 600, maybe almost 700 miles away. So when they see their grandkids, it's a treat. And they're like, hey, grandkid time. But I tell you what, not having grandparents around is tough because my mom took my kids all the time. She loved it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's great when you can have a grandparent that can step in because sometimes you just get tired. You just don't feel like it today, tomorrow. I mean, you just want to take a break as a parent. And I love my kids. We all love our children. We love our children, and sometimes you just need a break. Needs watches. Hey, hey, how are you? We're just here talking needs watches and GA girl. Every time I think I'm about to get off, more people jump in, which I'm excited about. So thank you, Miss Betty. Let me get back to you. Stay here for a second, Miss Betty, because I got to get back to the topic. But I want to say hi to GA girl. Hey, girl. Hi, host and chat. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. Doing well, wanted to come support. Thank you for coming to support. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who's coming in. I do. Like I've been on here longer than I thought I would be. I'm doing good. I reached my goal and surpassed it at 56 minutes and 30 seconds. So I know it's been because you all have been on here talking to me, because otherwise I'd be like, what shall I talk about? But now back to you, Miss Betty. So listen, take those kids from your daughter or your son, because sometimes now, like I said, parents need a break. And also, there you go. Yes, I know how hard it is doing live streams. Yes, it's hard. Like I'm trying to push myself into doing live streams. So if you all have some tips and some pointers, there you go. Put it right there in the chat so I can read it. All Tuber Chat people here. Oh, I know. It is all Tuber Chat people. See, the Tuber Chat family. Where's Kevin? Where Kevin at? I'm going to have to tell him that we had the support, that I had some support in here. You love live streams, Miss Betty? You do? Yeah, and I caught you on the live stream a couple of times. Needs Watches. Oh, Needs Watches says, Happy Friday, everybody, and GA Girl. I'm everyone. Oh, he's saying Happy Friday to her. All Tuber Chat people. Oh, okay, so Miss Betty, what I was saying is we need you, grandparents. We need you all to step in sometimes when we get tired. We get tired because these kids want you to run them all the way around town all the time. I want to go here. I want to go there. I need this. I need that. So when the grandparents come in, they have a new set of energy because they haven't had kids in the house and who knows how long. So they're glad to snatch those kids up sometimes. And we need them to do that because I don't have that often. I mean, like, not often. I wish I did. I wouldn't be a person that would drop my kids off all the time, though. I wouldn't take advantage of the situation. I'm just saying, like, maybe once in a while, can you watch them one day out of a month or two, something like that. And also grandparents bring something different to the table that parents don't bring. If you're a parent in the chat, tell me if you agree with this. Sometimes parents are so busy disciplining kids, trying to teach them things, trying to run around and do the most, that we forget the simple things like teaching them how to tie their shoe. I realized the other day I hadn't even taught my 6-year-old how to tie her shoe. And I'm like, wait, she's 6. I forgot to teach her how to tie her shoe. That's because my mother-in-law, who was her grandmother, taught my other daughters how to tie their shoe when she came. And I was like, oh, this is so great. I didn't have to worry about teaching them how to tie a shoe. I don't even know if I know how to teach them how to tie a shoe. Like, I can show them the way I learned. Oh, Miss Betty, you say you too tired too? I know you tired because you have YouTube. You got YouTube and you're doing who knows whatever else, dancing around, Miss Betty, and exercising. My parents stay out of town too. I had to figure it out. Yeah, me too. Gotta figure it out. What else do you want to do? What's the other option? Oh, GA girl, you a granny? You are? How many grandchildren do you have? Yes, I'm a granny. You right? Okay, Miss Betty said when mama get tired, day takes over and vice versa. Yep. Girl, I'm joking with you. Miss Betty, you know, I can take a good joke. I'm getting my granddaughter this. You getting your granddaughter for the summer, the whole summer? GA girl, you got three? You have three? Do you have, did you say granddaughters? Let me see. Did you say you have granddaughters? I don't know if I saw that or didn't see it. You just say you're a granny. They call you granny. You know, I see you granny, Nana, I've heard, grandma. See, my kids just say grandma or grandmother. They don't say Nana and stuff like that. And I know I've heard glamma. So if you're a glamma in here, let me know. Put a I don't know what's a grandma diamond or something like that. A shining star if you're a grandma, because I bet you that's GA mom, GA girl, and Miss Betty, grandmas. Yep. Um, I don't know. Some of my classmates are grandmas. They're having, some of them have grandchildren, and I have young children. So I started a little late. Two girls and a boy call me grandma. Yep. Yeah, I could see it. I could see them calling you grandma. Yeah, I told 'em I got, Miss Betty, you have 10? That's wonderful. I got 10. Seven live in Australia. Wow, six boys and one girl. Then in the States, you have three, ages 18, 8, and a toddler with just two sons. Wow. See, Miss Betty, you got to get all the grand. Have you ever gotten like all of them together? And I know it's probably tough with them living in Australia. You probably don't even see them like that. But if you have you like gotten all the grandkids together? Because when I do that with my siblings, like we try to do it, you know, it's not every year. I wish it was every year, but it's like every couple of years, spaces in between. When we get them all together, it's so great. You know, they even when they haven't seen each other in a long time, they still mesh and they like have a good time. They have a really good time. So if you can do that, Miss Betty, you should try to. Not saying you haven't, you probably have, but you should try to get all of them together at one time and see what the dynamic is because that'd be so much fun. And GA girl, your grandchildren are three. Do they live near you? Do they live in Georgia? Do they live in Georgia? I am Betty. Oh, Miss Betty, GA girl says, I am Betty J. Gathers, a blessing. I don't know if you saw that. So I'm just going to call some things out in this chat to make sure we're all working together as a team. Team building, teamwork. Teamwork helps. Let me check my time because if I don't pick children up, okay. Um, they all call me grandma. I have lived long enough to be honored to be called grandma. Yeah, you should. You know what? I think it's your choice. If you grandma, like some people don't want to be called grandma. I mean, some people don't want to be called grandma. They want to be called something else. I've heard my mom before. I've heard, um, like I said, grandma. That's a popular. Oh, okay, you're just saying thank you. Yeah, I've heard grandma. Mima. Yes, I've heard Mima, but I don't know anybody that has grandkids that is called Mima. I've heard somebody say Mima though. I've heard that that name exists for grandparents. I don't want to be called Mima when I have grandchildren. You be with them days they want to move into. Oh, they want to move. I'm getting sad. Don't get sad. Listen. No. Don't. No, we're not getting sad on here. You, Miss Betty, you better smile. Show me a smiling face. We are not getting sad on here. You know what? Cause that's difficult though. Like not seeing them when you want to see them. So I don't want you to cry. Listen. Call them on Duo. You have Duo? Do you have an Android or an iPhone? You can do FaceTime. Yeah. You can do FaceTime. Oh, I say they're usually white are people and live in the country are called Mima. Yes. Yeah, those are the ones that I want to say. You see, you do speak your mind. Yeah, you said it. You said it. I don't even have to restate because you already made that statement, and I have not. Like I know most of the women of color, black women, say grandma, grandma. I say grandma. I call my grandma my grandma. You know what? Also, I have to say something that's different. Let me give a shout out to my grandma. We call her grandma growing up, but the younger generation, they call her ma gra. I don't know if that happened because one of my cousins couldn't quite say it, but she's ma gra, and everybody calls her that affectionately. My daughter want to relocate it, going to kill me if they do. Hopefully, I. Oh man, GA girl, man, I know that's gonna be hard if they relocate and you already have a connection with them and you used to seeing them all the time. That's difficult. It's probably easier to go from not seeing them to seeing them to go from, let me move it out, to go from having them there and then moving away. Yeah. And you know what? They'll miss you too. They would. They'll miss you too. I know they would. They probably have a good time with y'all. Miss Betty. Miss Betty. Oh, GA girl. You know what? Not Miss Betty. GA girl. Your live the other day. Let me ask you a question. You might be able to type it in fast enough, and I'll just wait. I'll sit here and wait. And play the Jeopardy music. But do you have those? Oh yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Do you have like the group live streams like that often? Where you had not group. I mean, you didn't have a group. I think it was two or three other people on it. Because that looked like fun. It looked like fun to me because you're able to just like everybody's kind of chiming in. So do you prefer doing them that way, or do you prefer to do them solo, or do you prefer to do a video? Miss Betty, you can chime in too. Do you prefer to do a solo live stream? Do you prefer to do like a group? Have you ever done a group live stream, Miss Betty? Or do you prefer to do just like do a video and do an upload? Okay, Miss Betty said lots of FaceTime and send boxes. Girl, they will be happy. Granddaughter just asked, where's her box? Oh, that's sweet. So they know that wait, did you say grandma? Grandma is going to send them a box. That's sweet. Uh, Miss Betty, you said you'll love guests you have not done yet. Look, I have not been a part of anybody's live stream, but I would like to do that. It looks like a lot of fun. I'll do it with you, Miss Betty. This would be wellness. Wellness Wednesday. I like either way. When you do a guest, it brings in a lot more people. Oh, yeah, because you're able to share the audience, and they probably just like to see like the conversation and the exchange. We'll meet up. Okay, Miss Betty, we'll meet. Listen, just let me know what you want to talk about. Will we just say something casual, or how does that work? Oh, and for anybody who's on here, I'm just like talking now with Miss Betty and GA Girl. If you want to see what I was when I was really talking about something other than just talking like this, it was at the beginning of this live stream. So just go back, press rewind, and just go back, reverse out of here and watch it. And then you comment below and tell me what you think about it. Miss Betty says, okay, we'll meet up. Just casual. Okay, yeah, I can do casual. I love it. I love casual. Talk about anything. People enjoy casual a lot to unwind. Yeah. Okay, so we can do casual, Miss Betty. You let me know the time and day. For me, if you do you ever do them on Saturdays or like you are welcome anytime. I got a stream at 4:30 today. Be chatting like you do now. Oh, 4:30. Um, GA girl, can 2:31 p.m. now? I can't. Hey, listen, I want to be a part of it. Can I be a part of it? Um, can I just jump in? Because what happens is I have to pick my daughters up from a field trip at 4 o'clock, and then I have to pick my kindergartner up at 4 as well. I don't know how I have to be in two places at one time today, so somebody's going to be a little short. It's going to be my older daughters. I'll pick the young one up first and then pick them up. But I might be able to make it about 4:30. Can I jump in? I can. GA girl, I'm everyone in the dream team. I'll try to be in chat. Okay. You'll try to be in chat. Sure, random talk. Eastern time. I'll be on. Okay, maybe an hour. It's 2:32. Yep, it's 2:32. Thank you for the reminder, Miss Betty. Were you trying to get me together on live? Or were you just trying to tell GA girl that it's 2:32? I feel like you were trying to get me together and tell me that I need to get myself together and get ready to go. But I'm not. I'm here. I'm going to be here for a little while. I hope that my timing is right for my girls. So picking them up at, I'll have to look. But yeah, so GA girl, if if Miss Betty and I join your chat, can you pull us into the live, or do we already have to have that established beforehand and we want to do it? Like, can you just pull us in if you see us in the chat and you're like, hey, do you want to be a part of it? And I say, hey, I like to jump in. Can you do that? And I want to go online. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Betty. I take that back. Miss Betty does not want to go on live. You do not look awful. What did you take? I've seen you on. I'll be talking about the impact of social media news that I have the link drop. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You are in pajamas. I forgot. Miss Betty, you know what? Just had a camera like this, so they could just see this part of your face. You don't have to worry about the pajamas. People wear pajamas all day long. People wear pajamas all day. I don't think they're going to care, Miss Betty. I don't. I think that, especially now, pajama day, no you. Pajama day, no YouTube. Okay, I'll leave you alone. But look, GA girl, at least she is going to be in the live chat. And I'm going to try. I have my avatar on. I do, or does Miss Betty? I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did. Or are you saying for the... Oh, you're telling Miss Betty she can have her avatar on. I think that's what you're saying. I didn't follow you for a minute. Miss Betty, you can have your avatar on. You don't have to let people see you like this. And you see my hair today, Miss Betty? Oh, okay. You said she can. See, GA girl. See, GA girl, get me together. She said, Miss Betty, you can have your avatar on. You can have it on, not me. I might need to put mine on too after the day I'm about to have. Yep, so there we go, Miss Betty and GA girl. So if we jump in, we're going to get you another day. Okay, Miss Betty. You share my live. Thank you, GA girl. I appreciate it. I really do. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you both being in here and staying in here with me and chit-chatting and having this conversation. And I'm in 1 hour and 11 minutes. Is that too long? I need to be quiet. You share my live. Y'all can always find me on Instagram. Miss Betty, drop your... I was about to say drop your link. Miss Betty, what's your name on Instagram? Because I don't know if we're friends. I'm on Instagram too. All my social media handles, or whatever you call it, is Geeky Girls Journal or Geeky Girls Journal. So if you all are on YouTube, TikTok, which I'm not, I'm trying to get into TikTok and trying to do what I need to do on TikTok, but there's so many platforms that do everything going, and it's hard to try to keep up sometimes. So I'm on Instagram as Geeky Girls Journal. I'm on Facebook as Geeky Girls Journal. Pinterest is Geeky Girls Journal, and so you can find me there. I like to connect with you all there too. Sharing my life. Y'all can always find me. Miss Betty, you the same as YouTube. Okay, all right, that'll make it easy. And Miss Betty says you can always contact me on Instagram. I'm there daily. I will go find you now. Thank you, Miss Betty. And you find me, then that way I can be your friend back. We can follow each other back there too. Yeah. So you guys, you ladies, I hope you are having an amazing day. Wait a minute, Miss Betty, you're in Philly, aren't you? Thank you, Miss Betty. Miss Betty, you're in Philly. I thought you said you were in Philly in one of your videos. Oh, you're in Florida. Why did I think Philly? Okay, you're in Florida. So you and GA Girl are both taking part in that sunshine. I can type better now. I'm on my phone. Oh, okay. You are both enjoying that nice warm weather. It's not warm here. It's supposed to be. I don't know what's happening with this weather. It's like supposed to be spring, but it's fall still. It's like 40 degrees outside right now. And it's cold. The sun's shining, but it's cold. What's the temperature there? This live will help with your watch hours. You, Miss Betty, I hope so, because my watch hours are terrible. You hear me? Terrible. Like probably 17 watch hours. It's hot. It's hot. Like how hot? Nice to meet you. I have seen you in my chat. Yes, I have been to your live. Yes, so I was there in chat, chatting it up. Yeah, but yeah, I need those watch hours. I don't know how I'm going to get 4,000 in 12 months. I think that's the requirement. But I mean, you know what? We'll figure it out. I got to get to 4,000 and I have to get to 1,000 subscribers. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to work towards it. We're going to do our best and we're going to try to connect. Uh, oh, start working on my playlist. You need to do them now. Miss Betty, what? Okay, see, I have playlists. They not worry about watch hours more. Okay, see, I like this advice. I'm going to use it. So I need to worry about my watch hours and I need to get my playlist together. I need to, go in and fix them up. Okay, so I'll do that. I should be doing that while I'm talking. So get my playlist and get my watch hours together. What else? Swap playlists with other ones. Oh, like when we're yes, my live today just random talk and connecting to channels. Okay, yeah, no, yep. I'm gonna try to make it into that so I can chat in that chat section and make some new friends too. Swap playlists is that's what Kevin talks about, isn't it? Swapping playlists with others. Like if you want to swap with somebody else, tell them you're willing to do that. Okay. Yes, it's hard trying to get these I'm sorry. Yes, it's hard trying to get these hours, but we're going to be okay. We keep supporting each other. And Miss Betty says, in Tuber chat, he says it all the time. Do you have playlists set up? I do, Miss Betty. I could probably stand and we can show. I use them like every time I do videos now. I try to put a video in a playlist or two at least. So I have set up playlists. The problem with my videos is that they're not that long. Like I'll do a 5-minute video. I do a lot of shorts, and I don't know. Shorts don't count towards watch hours, do they? I'm not sure about that. I feel like I read it somewhere, but I may be giving incorrect information. But if you know the answer to that question, please let me know, because I'm telling you, it's so much easier for me to just do a real quick short when I'm driving around, because sometimes my reception in this house is terrible because I'm around a lot of trees. So the reception is really, really bad. So I have to either do a video that I upload, and then I find in those, like, is it too long if I'm talking that long? Are people going to stay engaged? Are they listening? And then for the short, you get on there, hit it and quit it. I'm done. Like 60 seconds, boom, out. So do you have a playlist? I seen you video this morning, very inspiring. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let me tell you what. I was doing that at 3 o'clock this morning. 3 a.m. GA girl. The life of a YouTuber, because I know you all can relate. I was up at 3 doing that because I was like, you know what? I haven't done anything in a while. I need to. And I realized that consistency will win, hopefully. And hopefully people are able to connect with my personality and see who I am and say, hey, I think she's kind of cool, or maybe kind of cool, or neat, or whatever you want to say. But also, what was I saying? Oh, GA girl. Let me ask you and Miss Betty this, because I don't know if you two heard me saying this earlier. What do you think about that, like the new feature on analytics? The analytics where you go to analytics and then you press research, and then you get to search in topics. You get to type in the topics that you want to or possibly create a video for. I think it might be helpful. I'm hoping it'll be helpful, because what I was doing recently, because I wasn't doing this before, I was just whatever topic I thought about, I just put up. I was using Google Trends, just to see what was kind of hot. And I don't know, do you all think it's better to just like stick with a specific, just like, because people say niche and stuff like that, but I find myself like whatever comes to my mind is what I want to do. I don't know if it's all like one thing that I'm talking about all the time. It's not. Like if you're talking about being a stay-at-home mom, you have to always talk about being a stay-at-home mom, can't you? Okay, let me go to Miss Betty. Look at mine, how they set up. Put all your videos in one playlist. Be careful. Someone will give you a huge playlist and you're giving them hardly with no hours. I know, that's what I was afraid of, because mine are so short. And then some people have these like longer videos, hour, 2 hours like this. This is going to be long, the live is. So if they had a video or whatever, they'll be longer than mine. They can literally probably finish my playlist in 10 minutes and I'd have to watch a 3 hour playlist to be fair. But whew. You said it seems interesting, GA girl. Do you have YouTube buddy? I don't. Should I get it? Oh, you both have you. I have two buddy. See, I had it at one point, and I used it a couple times. This was like when I first got back on YouTube, maybe in 2019 or 2020, whichever one it was. And I tried it, but then it asked me to do something because I didn't want to do the paid version at that time. I was like, let me just see how the free one works. And then whatever it was that I had to do next to move to the next level, I didn't do it. I just didn't. I just said, you know what, this is really helpful. But I hear people saying TubeBuddy, so I might need to do that. Or vidIQ, that's another one, right? They're the same. Or, I mean, not the same, but they're the same. They're not the same company. They're the same. Like, they both help with SEO and tags and researching terms. But you find that TubeBuddy and, like, having that tool is helpful with the channel. Okay, Miss Betty, I will drop a link in your Instagram to show you how long the playlist is. I check out your playlist. Yes, it is. Okay, thank you, ladies. Thank you for your assistance. I really appreciate it. See, because I have to be a better YouTuber. I just, my thing is I just want to be a little bit more effective with people. If I'm going to do a video or do this, I might as well do it the right way. I might as well do it the right way and stop guessing and playing this guessing game and say, I hope this video lands, or, because that's not making good use of my time. That's my daughter back there laughing. 2:44. Miss Betty, thank you. I really appreciate you keeping that time for me because I had to stay on task. 2:44. When it's 3 o'clock, be consistent. All right, so use TubeBuddy and be consistent. And connect. Are you consistent? Am I consistent? Now, see, honestly, it depends on what your version of consistent. I'm consistently trying to do something at least once a week. Is that not good enough? I mean, I consistently post like an upload at least once a week. That's what I try to do because my schedule. Okay, this cannot be an excuse, and it's not going to be. I just have to do better. I got to figure things out, like schedule-wise. People talk about balance. I don't really have. My balance shifts. It changes depending on what I'm supposed to be doing for that day. Business stuff may be a little bit heavier. Doing things with my kids, heavy. So sometimes I almost feel like now I'm doing YouTube stuff like that. That's when I'm usually doing YouTube stuff at late. No, it's really not late. It's early in the morning. So we're going to say between the hours of 12 midnight and 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm trying to be as consistent as I can be. I think I'm more consistent with shorts, and the shorts definitely aren't giving me the watch hours that I need. And the shorts are not really, I don't know, I get pretty good reach though with them. Okay, let's see. GA Girl says, I got finished editing the video. You all have a blessed weekend. You can do it. Thank you, Jordan. You came back. I'm Betty. Miss Betty says, Catherine Manning, she's great to learn YouTube stuff once a week. It's great one video a week at a certain time. Okay, Catherine. I need to write these people down. So I'll say Catherine Manning. Catherine Manning. Okay. Catherine Manning. All right, I'll check her out, Miss Betty. Hey, Jordan. Hello, GA Girl, and I'm Betty. What do you want for your channel? Miss Betty, so initially, what I wanted for my channel was different from what I want now. So when I first came into YouTube, no, I can't say that. It's the same thing. It's still the same. Like, when I came into YouTube, I really wanted to use it as a vehicle to, to kind of just expose Geeky Girls Journal. Not expose it. That's not the right word. To make people aware of Geeky Girls Journal. My motivation behind that was just trying to reach more women and more girls. Just like I said, tell them, just to kind of reassure them in doing videos. I thought that if I got on here and, I say motivational things, which all are true because it's actually what I like to do. I like to tell people, they can do things. And I think you should dream as big as you can. And I think also that you have to do what you're created to do. Like, I don't want to waste any of my time here on earth just not pursuing my dreams, not pursuing my goals. So that's what my company is about. So that's what I came to YouTube to do. I did it to just, I did it initially to promote my business. But then when I got on, I learned, hey, this is a community. I like community. I also want to do that. So my goal here is to build a community of women, guys, whoever, guys you can come to. You know, I'm a woman. I'm going to talk about uh, woman empowerment and motivate women, but I think all of us can learn something from each other. So that's what my goal is now for YouTube to be more, you know, yes, I'll talk about my business here and I'll talk about my business as I'm on YouTube, but my main goal for YouTube, being a YouTube creator, is to just kind of let people get an insight of who I am, and also to connect with other people who, you know, want to do more, who want to reach their goals, who, you know, just want to be the best person, the best individual that they can be. So that is why I'm here. I want to share things that I think could help others. You know, I am one that I like to learn from others. Okay, let me catch up. Miss Betty said, "Yes, girl, life goes by so fast. It does. I want young women to know that." Um, Jay Jordan question. Yeah, okay, I've got an answer for you, Geeky Girls. Do you promote your stuff on other social networks like TikTok and Instagram to promote your stuff? I do, Jay Jordan. I do, and I started out on Facebook because that's what was I think that was like the thing when I first started. Facebook was probably the social media platform that everybody was on. So I started there and I promoted heavily, and I gained a lot of followers. Also Twitter, Facebook and Twitter is where I started. Facebook was first, then I started Twitter, and I did end up having over 12,000 followers on Twitter. But once I started, I feel like I just started spreading myself too thin, and I still do because I, ended up, Instagram came along. I got on Instagram and I started promoting there. I have a little over 2,000 followers there. 250, okay. Oh, okay. So Instagram, I have a little over 2,000. So I do promote it there a little bit, but I'm still like more motivational and just trying to encourage others. And I do talk about my business, probably not enough as much as I should, because I know people don't like salesy. So I have to get out of that thing where I feel like I'm selling when I'm really not. I'm just trying to tell people, this may be an opportunity you want to take up. Your child will really like this book if you have kids, if you have nieces, nephews, whoever, the person next door. If you want to just buy somebody a gift, they could really enjoy the book. So that's the way that I'm trying to look at it now. That a lot of people will need my services. Oh, GA girl said hi. I feel like I missed something. So Jordan, to answer your question, yes, I do. I do promote it on other sites. TikTok, I haven't really gotten into the swing of that. I do try to get on there every now and then. I need to be more active, definitely on TikTok, and more consistent. Also more consistent, not more consistent, but more active on YouTube. So that's what I'm trying to do and trying to get myself into it. It's a little, as you all know, it's time consuming. And if you're doing it all by yourself, it takes a lot of time. So GA girl, I know you said girl a lot. Miss Betty says, yes, I even had spread myself too thin. I do videos 3 times a week. It's work and I'm retired. It's a lot of work. And, I think a lot of people that are not on social media don't realize how much work it is. Don't realize how time consuming it is. Don't realize how much effort and how you have to be creative. A lot of times I don't feel like I'm that creative. I'm more of a kind of realistic, tell it like it is person. More, this is it. I'm just having a conversation with you. So sometimes I don't know if that comes across in my videos, but 252. Okay. Miss Betty, look. And you know what the sad thing is, Miss Betty? I actually have a watch on. I have a watch on. I'm not paying attention to it. So it's helpful that you're telling me what time it is on screen, because I'm trying to focus my attention on the screen. And when I look at it, I can see that it's 2:52. So once it's 3 o'clock, everybody, we're going to all say goodbye together and, say goodbye together. And then I'm going to come back, try to get back. I won't speed. I will not be speeding to get there, GA girl, back to your live, but I will get back so I can see it. Jordan, you said, I noticed I received some new people because I started adding hashtags. I'll do hashtags. Are we talking about YouTube or are you talking about another? Miss Betty, now once you leave, y'all will not see me later. Miss Betty, you got your pajamas on. Oh, I don't want to put your business in the street today. You won't see us like you won't see us. We won't see you later today. You know what? You deserve it. It's Friday. You're going into the weekend. Be comfortable. Have a good time. Do what you want to do today, and don't worry about it. I listen. I'm definitely not the person to tell anybody else not to hang out and chill out because that's what I would be doing. Jordan, are you laughing at me? I have enjoyed you so much. Miss Betty, thank you. Thank you. You know what? When you have your next live, I'm crashing it. Jordan, Jordan, do you do lives? Do you do lives? Because I'm coming in. um, Miss Betty, you said I got tuber chat tonight. Oh, ooh, you just reminded me, Miss Betty, because I do need to go to tuber chat tonight. What time is it tonight? What time is tuber chat? That's enough. Tuber chat is tonight. You do, Jordan? You do? Okay. What do you do lives on like set days and set times? Because I don't. I know I need to do better. I'm saying this publicly on YouTube. I need to get better at YouTube. I need to buckle down and be consistent. And see, here's the thing, you all. Let me tell you. The thing is, let me get a little closer. I hear that, and I hear this from small business owners, that it's a lot trying to juggle social media and juggle your business, but we all need help. I think if I had assistance, it would be a little bit better. But also, I just need to get it together and do a schedule. I have a Google Calendar, and I probably should use it. But the only thing is, listen, my Google Calendar right now has so many different colors, notes, tabs, all this stuff in it because I got things scheduled, in there for like family events that when I put stuff in there, it's just like overwhelming sometimes to just see all the different colors, all different everything because I have to have things sectioned off by time, by color, who it's for, just to try to keep everything together because I'm one of those people that I like organization and I need it to be a certain way. It's at 7 p.m., Miss Betty? Okay. And Jordan, you do it on Wednesday and Sunday at 9, but might not do one tomorrow for the end of the month. All right. Let me see, Jordan. No, Monday and Wednesday. No, Wednesday and Sunday. Okay, I got it. Passion Planner is one of the best book planners. There's nothing like Passion Planner. Miss Betty, you full of information today. Thank you. Passion Planner. Okay. Is that an app? Is that an app? You've used it for years? 9 a.m. 2:55. Jordan, I have 5 minutes. Miss Betty told me 2:55. And is that GA girl still in here? I see 3 people, but I see Jordan and Miss Betty talking. So if it's somebody new, welcome. Sorry I missed you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Geeky Girls Journal. Let me know if you have anything. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat or in the comment section, and I'll be happy to talk to you. Or if you're on Instagram, DM me. Hey, Jordan, if you're on Instagram, be my friend. Geeky Girls Journal. You can be my friend there too. Okay. Oh, it's a book. Passion Planner book. Miss Betty, don't laugh at me because everything is an app nowadays. Do they have an app? They don't have an app? Okay, cool. All right, Jordan. Miss Betty, what's my time look like? Oh, 2:56. Oh my goodness. Miss Man, we have to get ready to go soon. Okay, so maybe I should wrap this up. Yes, they got it. Okay, they got it. All right, I will be looking into it. Miss Betty, 2:57. I gotta go. All right, you guys, listen. Thank you so much. Let me look right into the camera. Thank you so much for engaging with me today and taking time out of your busy day, Miss Betty, in your pajamas, and Jordan, wherever you are, doing whatever you're doing. I'm just glad you're here. Bye, Miss Betty. So I'm gonna see you. I'll see you all somewhere tonight, tomorrow, or just on YouTube in general. I'll catch back up. Okay, I have to go. I will talk to you all later. Have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. All right? Have a good day. Bye, Jordan. Bye, Miss Betty. Bye, GA girl. Bye, whoever else is in the chat that I didn't see. Have a good day, y'all.